Do you ever feel trapped in a relationship with a narcissist, constantly drained by their endless need for attention and control? If you've ever dealt with someone who manipulates, belittles, or tries to dominate you, you know how exhausting it can be. But what if I told you that you don't have to play their game? What if you could turn the tables, not with anger or revenge, but with calm, calculated, stoic wisdom? In this video, we're diving deep into the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, to discover 4 powerful ways to handle a narcissist. These strategies aren't about sinking to their level, they're about rising above, maintaining your peace of mind, and frustrating their every attempt to control you. Imagine staying calm while they try to provoke you, refusing to give them the reaction they crave. Picture yourself no longer being affected by their mind games, watching as their attempts to manipulate fall flat. This isn't just a fantasy, it's entirely possible with Stoic principles. Narcissists thrive on drama, but Stoicism teaches us that true power comes from within. By mastering your emotions, setting firm boundaries, and not feeding into their ego, you can protect yourself and drive them crazy in the process. In this video, you'll learn how to use the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius to regain control of your life and make the narcissist's attempts to manipulate you utterly ineffective. Ready to take back your power? Let's get started. 1. Minimize the narcissist role in your life. Minimizing the role of a narcissist in your life is a crucial step in protecting your peace and well-being. Narcissists thrive on attention and control, and they often manipulate those around them to get what they want. But Stoicism teaches us that we have the power to choose how much influence others have over us. By applying Stoic principles, you can reduce the impact a narcissist has on your life, regaining control of your thoughts, emotions, and actions. The first step in minimizing a narcissist's role is setting clear boundaries. Narcissists tend to push limits and test how much they can get away with. By establishing firm boundaries and sticking to them, you send a clear message that you won't tolerate their behavior. This could mean limiting your interactions with them, refusing to engage in their manipulations, or simply walking away from situations where they try to provoke you. Stoics believe in the importance of self-discipline, and setting boundaries is an essential part of maintaining your own peace of mind. Another key Stoic strategy is to detach emotionally from the narcissist's actions. Narcissists often use emotional manipulation to get a reaction out of you. They might provoke you, insult you, or try to make you feel guilty. But Stoicism teaches us that we control our own emotions. By practicing emotional detachment, you can avoid getting sucked into their drama. When you refuse to react emotionally, you take away their power to control you. Limiting the time and energy you spend on the narcissist is also essential. Narcissists are often draining, both emotionally and mentally. They consume your time, energy, and focus, leaving you feeling exhausted. By consciously reducing the amount of attention you give them, you protect your resources. This could mean cutting back on the time you spend with them, avoiding unnecessary conversations, or even blocking them from your life entirely if necessary. Finally, focus on your own growth and well-being. Narcissists try to make everything about themselves, but Stoicism teaches us that our lives should be centered on our own values and goals. By prioritizing your own development, you shift the focus away from the narcissist and back to what truly matters to you. Whether it's pursuing your passions, strengthening your relationships with others, or working on your personal growth, focusing on yourself helps you minimize the narcissist's role in your life. In the end, minimizing the narcissist's influence is about reclaiming your power and protecting your peace. With clear boundaries, emotional detachment, and a focus on your own well-being, you can reduce their impact and live a life that is true to your values, free from their manipulations. Second, Challenge their idealized self. Challenging a narcissist's idealized self can be a powerful way to disrupt their control and maintain your own sense of self-worth. Narcissists often create a grand image of themselves, believing they are superior to others. They rely on this inflated sense of self to manipulate those around them and seek constant validation. But Stoicism teaches us to see through illusions and face reality with clarity and honesty. When dealing with a narcissist, it's essential to recognize that their idealized self is just that, an illusion. They may project confidence, charm, or intelligence, but deep down, their self-esteem is fragile. Stoicism encourages us to focus on what is real and not be swayed by appearances. By seeing the narcissist for who they truly are, you can prevent their inflated self-image from affecting you. One way to challenge their idealized self is to stop giving them the validation they crave. Narcissists thrive on admiration and praise, and they often surround themselves with people who feed their ego. By refusing to engage in their game, you disrupt their sense of superiority. This doesn't mean being confrontational or rude. It simply means not playing along with their need for constant approval. Stoicism teaches us to remain calm and composed, even in the face of provocation. Another strategy is to confront them with reality when necessary. Narcissists often exaggerate their achievements or capabilities, expecting others to go along with their grandiose narratives. However, calmly and respectfully pointing out the truth can force them to confront the gap between their idealized self and reality. This doesn't mean engaging in arguments, but rather stating facts and letting them speak for themselves. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of honesty and integrity, and by standing firm in the truth, you can weaken the narcissist's false image. It's also important to remember that challenging a narcissist's idealized self is not about trying to change them. Narcissists are unlikely to suddenly become humble or self-aware. Instead, the goal is to protect yourself from their influence and maintain your own sense of reality. By staying grounded in Stoic principles, you avoid getting caught up in their illusions and remain focused on your own values and well-being. Lastly, don't let their inflated self-image intimidate you. Narcissists often use their idealized self as a way to assert dominance and make others feel inferior. But Stoicism teaches us that no one can diminish our worth unless we allow it. By refusing to be intimidated and standing confidently in your own truth, you challenge their perceived superiority and protect your inner peace. In summary, challenging a narcissist's idealized self is about seeing through their illusions, staying true to reality, and protecting your own sense of self-worth. By using Stoic principles to remain calm, honest, and grounded, you can navigate interactions with narcissists without being swayed by their inflated egos. 3. Pursuing personal growth through therapy. Pursuing personal growth through therapy is a powerful way to align with Stoic principles while working on becoming the best version of yourself. Stoicism teaches us the importance of self-awareness, resilience, and inner peace, and therapy can be a valuable tool to help you cultivate these qualities. Therapy provides a structured environment where you can reflect on your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, much like the Stoics advocated for daily self-reflection. One of the core ideas in Stoicism is that we should strive to know ourselves deeply. Therapy helps you gain insight into your patterns, beliefs, and experiences, giving you a clearer understanding of who you are and what drives you. This self-knowledge is crucial for personal growth, as it allows you to recognize areas where you can improve and make conscious changes in your life. Therapy also aligns with the Stoic practice of examining our thoughts and challenging unhelpful beliefs. Often we hold on to negative thought patterns that limit our potential and create unnecessary suffering. A therapist can guide you in identifying these patterns and replacing them with healthier, more rational ways of thinking, something the Stoics would deeply appreciate. Another important aspect of Stoicism is learning to manage emotions, particularly those that are destructive or overwhelming. Therapy provides a safe space to explore difficult emotions and develop strategies for coping with them. By learning to regulate your emotions, you become more resilient in the face of life's challenges, just as the Stoics aim to remain calm and composed under pressure. Therapy can also help you strengthen your relationships, which is a key component of Stoic philosophy. The Stoics believed in the importance of living in harmony with others and cultivating meaningful connections. Through therapy, you can work on communication skills, setting boundaries, and resolving conflicts, all of which contribute to healthier and more fulfilling relationships. Moreover, therapy encourages you to take responsibility for your actions and choices, another Stoic principle. By reflecting on your behavior and its impact on yourself and others, you become more mindful of how you live your life. This self-accountability fosters personal growth and aligns with the Stoic idea of living with integrity and virtue. Ultimately, pursuing personal growth through therapy is about becoming the best version of yourself, much like the Stoics aspired to do. It's about continuously working on your mental and emotional well-being, seeking wisdom, and striving to live a life of purpose and fulfillment. Therapy can be a powerful complement to Stoic practices, helping you build a strong, resilient mind and a life that reflects your true values. In essence, therapy and Stoicism both emphasize the importance of self-improvement, self-awareness, and emotional resilience. By integrating the two, you can embark on a journey of personal growth that leads to greater inner peace, wisdom, and a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. 4. Protect your mental space by controlling your reactions. Protecting your mental space by controlling your reactions is a fundamental Stoic practice that can help you maintain peace and clarity in your life. The Stoics believed that while we can't always control what happens to us, we can control how we respond. This ability to manage our reactions is key to protecting our mental well-being and staying grounded no matter what challenges we face. Life is full of situations that can trigger emotional responses: stress, conflict, unexpected events, or even minor inconveniences. While it's natural to feel emotions, Stoicism teaches us that we don't have to be ruled by them. When we react impulsively or let our emotions take over, we give away our power. But by practicing self-control, we protect our mental space from being overwhelmed by negative thoughts and feelings. One way to control your reactions is to pause before responding. When something happens that triggers an emotional response, take a moment to breathe and think before you act. This simple pause can prevent you from saying or doing something you might regret. It gives you time to consider a more thoughtful Stoic response, one that aligns with your values and doesn't escalate the situation. Another Stoic technique is to focus on what you can control and let go of what you can't. Many of the things that upset us are outside of our control: other people's actions, unforeseen events, or circumstances that don't go our way. By accepting that you can't control everything, you free yourself from the frustration of trying to change what's beyond your reach. Instead, focus on your own actions and reactions, which are fully within your control. Stoicism also encourages us to practice emotional detachment. This doesn't mean ignoring your feelings or becoming indifferent, but rather viewing your emotions with a sense of perspective. Recognize that emotions are temporary and that you have the power to choose how much influence they have over you. By not letting emotions dictate your reactions, you protect your mental space from unnecessary turmoil. In addition, Cultivating a calm mindset through regular self-reflection and mindfulness can help you stay centered. The Stoics believed in daily reflection, taking time each day to review your thoughts and actions and to consider how you can improve. By making this a habit, you strengthen your ability to remain calm and composed, even in difficult situations. Finally, remember that controlling your reactions is not about suppressing your emotions, but about responding with wisdom and intention. It's about choosing how to act rather than reacting on impulse. This approach allows you to protect your mental space, maintain inner peace, and handle life's challenges with grace and resilience. In summary, protecting your mental space by controlling your reactions is a core Stoic principle that empowers you to stay calm, focused, and in control, no matter what life throws at you. By practicing self-control, focusing on what you can control, and cultivating a calm mindset, you create a mental space that is resilient, peaceful, and aligned with your values. As we conclude this exploration of Stoic wisdom and how it can be used to deal with narcissists, remember that the greatest power lies in your response. Marcus Aurelius taught us that we can't control how others act, but we can always control how we respond. Narcissists thrive on attention, control, and emotional reactions, but Stoicism teaches us to rise above their games. By staying calm, centered, and focused on your own values, you strip away their power. The 4 ways we've discussed to handle and torture a narcissist, from maintaining your composure to not feeding their ego, are not about seeking revenge or playing their game. Instead, they are about reclaiming your peace of mind and living with dignity. The real victory lies in your ability to stay grounded, unaffected by their manipulations, and focused on your own growth. As you practice these Stoic techniques, you'll find that the narcissist's influence over you weakens. They may try harder to get a reaction, but in the end, your unwavering calm will frustrate them more than any argument or confrontation ever could. You become untouchable, and they lose the control they crave. So the next time you encounter a narcissist, remember the teachings of Marcus Aurelius. Stay firm in your values, protect your inner peace, and don't allow their behavior to disrupt your life. By doing this, you not only safeguard yourself but also set an example of true strength and wisdom. Thank you for watching, and if you found these strategies helpful, be sure to apply them whenever needed. Remember, the power to handle any situation lies within you. Stay strong, stay stoic, and keep rising above.